Hello, my dear friend. I'm so glad you're here with me today. I want you to take a deep breath and just allow yourself to relax. You've come here because there's a part of you that knows deep down that more is possible for you. Maybe you've been dreaming about a life where money flows easily, where worries about bills and expenses simply melt away, and where something wonderful, like winning the lottery, feels within your reach. I want you to know that it's not just a dream, it's a possibility, and it begins with you. So many people believe that luck belongs to others, that wealth is for a chosen few. But I'm here to gently remind you that the universe does not pick favorites. The same energy that flows through the stars and the oceans flows through you. You are connected to a source of infinite abundance, whether you see it right now or not. Sometimes, life can make us feel small, especially when we face financial challenges or when things don't seem to go our way. But you are not small. You are powerful beyond measure. And today, we're going to open the door to that power together. There is nothing wrong with wanting to win the lottery. It's not about greed. It's about freedom, joy, and the ability to live the life you desire. The first step is believing, not in the numbers or the ticket, but in yourself and the limitless possibilities around you. When you open your heart to receive, truly receive, miracles can happen in ways you never expected. I invite you right now to place your hand gently over your heart and say these words with me. I am open to the limitless abundance of the universe. Feel those words sink in. This is not just a sentence, it's a key that unlocks the flow of good things waiting for you. You don't have to know how everything will unfold. You only need to know that you are worthy of every blessing this world has to offer. You are worthy of financial ease, of joyful surprises, and of the freedom that wealth can bring. So as we begin this journey together, I want you to feel safe, supported, and loved. There is no rush. There is no pressure. Just a gentle unfolding of the truth that abundance is already around you, waiting for your invitation. Keep your heart open, my friend, because wonderful things are on their way to you. So often, people think of abundance as something far away, something they have to chase or struggle for. But abundance isn't hiding from you. It's not a reward for hard work or suffering. It's a natural part of life, like the air you breathe or the sunlight that warms your skin. The reason many people don't feel abundant is because they've been taught to believe in lack. From a young age, we hear phrases like, money doesn't grow on trees, or you have to be lucky to be rich. These ideas plant little seeds of doubt in our minds, and over time, they grow into strong beliefs that keep us feeling stuck. But today, we begin to pull out those old weeds and plant new seeds, seeds of prosperity, joy, and trust. Abundance starts with a simple shift in how you see the world and yourself. Imagine for a moment that the universe is like a flowing river. This river carries endless wealth, opportunities, and blessings. When you believe in lack, it's like building a dam that blocks the flow. But when you begin to trust, to feel deserving, and to welcome abundance, the dam opens and the river flows freely into your life. You don't have to force it, you simply allow it. There's a beautiful truth I want you to remember. You deserve to be prosperous, not because you've worked hard enough or because you've been good, but because you exist. Because you are part of this magnificent universe that wants to express its richness through you. Say this with me now, gently and with love. I deserve to be prosperous. Wealth flows to me easily and joyfully. Let those words wrap around you like a warm blanket. Each time you say them, you are inviting the river of abundance to flow more freely. There is no limit to how much good you can receive, except the limits you place in your own mind. But we're releasing those limits now. Begin to notice the small ways abundance already shows up in your life. A kind word, a helping hand, a beautiful sunrise. These are all signs that you are connected to a generous universe. As you shift your focus from what's missing to what's flowing, you'll find that wealth, in all its forms, begins to appear more and more. You are not here to struggle. You are here to thrive. Trust in that, and watch how life begins to change in the most delightful ways. Every thought you think is like a message you send out into the universe. These messages don't just disappear. They create patterns, like ripples in a pond, that shape the experiences you draw into your life. If you constantly think about what you lack or worry about what you don't have, you're sending out signals that attract more of the same. But when you choose thoughts of abundance, even before you see it with your eyes, you start to change everything around you. It's important to understand that your mind and body are always listening to your thoughts. When you think of scarcity, your body feels tense, your heart feels heavy, and your energy closes off. But when you think of prosperity, ease, and joy, your body relaxes, your heart opens, and your energy becomes light and welcoming. This is why changing your thoughts is not just a mental exercise. It's a way to heal your entire being and to invite better experiences into your life. You have the power to choose the thoughts that serve you. Even if old habits of worry try to creep in, you can gently guide your mind back to thoughts of abundance. It's like training a loving pet. You don't scold it when it wanders. You simply call it back with kindness. Today, begin to notice when your thoughts drift towards fear or doubt about money. When you catch yourself thinking, "I'll never have enough," or "it's too hard to win something like the lottery," pause and take a deep breath. Then lovingly replace that thought with a new one. Every thought I think creates my abundant future. Feel how empowering that is. You are not at the mercy of chance or luck. You are a creator, shaping your reality one thought at a time. The more you practice this, the stronger your new mindset becomes, and soon it will feel natural to expect good things. This is not about pretending or ignoring challenges. It's about choosing to focus on what you want to grow. Where your attention goes, energy flows. So let your attention rest on prosperity, on opportunities, and on the joyful surprises that life can bring. You'll begin to notice small shifts, unexpected gifts, helpful people, moments of ease. And these are signs that your new thoughts are taking root. Be patient and gentle with yourself as you practice. Every positive thought is like a brick in the foundation of your abundant life. Keep building, and soon you will stand in a reality that reflects the richness you've been cultivating within. It's natural to feel doubt and fear when it comes to money, especially if you've faced challenges in the past. Many of us carry old stories in our minds, stories that tell us we're not lucky enough, not smart enough, or that big financial blessings like winning the lottery are meant for other people, not for us. These thoughts can feel so real that we begin to believe them without question. But I want to remind you that these fears are just thoughts, and thoughts can be changed. You were not born with fear about money. These worries were learned over time, and anything learned can be unlearned with love and patience. Fear has a way of closing doors. It makes us shrink, hesitate, and expect the worst. But when we release fear, even a little at a time, we begin to open those doors again. The universe responds to the energy we put out, and when we replace fear with trust, we make space for miracles to enter. Right now, I invite you to take a slow, deep breath. Imagine all the tension and worry you've been holding about money starting to melt away with each exhale. You don't have to carry these fears anymore. You are safe. You are supported. The flow of life is always moving towards greater good, even if you can't see how just yet. Whenever you feel those old doubts creeping in, the ones that whisper, "What if it doesn't happen?" Or "Maybe I'm just not meant to be wealthy," gently remind yourself that these are just passing clouds. They do not define you, and they do not control your future. Say to yourself with kindness, "I release all fears about money. I am safe, and abundance is assured." Feel how calming those words are. Each time you speak them, you are telling your mind and body that it's okay to relax, to trust, and to receive. This isn't about forcing yourself to be positive all the time. It's about creating a safe inner space where you know without a doubt that good things are on their way. As you continue to let go of fear, you'll notice a lightness within you. That lightness is your natural state, open, free, and ready to welcome prosperity in all forms. Remember, fear may knock on your door, but you don't have to invite it in. Choose to open the door to trust instead, and watch how life begins to respond with unexpected blessings and joyful surprises. One of the most beautiful ways to change how you feel about yourself and your ability to attract wealth is through mirror work. This simple yet powerful practice allows you to connect deeply with the most important person in your life, you. Many people go through their days speaking kindly to others, but forgetting to offer that same love and encouragement to themselves. Mirror work helps to heal that disconnect. When you stand in front of a mirror and look into your own eyes, you are meeting yourself with honesty and openness. At first, it might feel a little strange or even uncomfortable, especially if you've been critical of yourself in the past. But with gentle practice, the mirror becomes a place of safety, love, and transformation. I want you to know that the person looking back at you is deserving of every good thing life has to offer, including financial abundance and joyful surprises like winning the lottery. You don't have to prove anything or earn your worthiness. It's already within you. The mirror simply reflects that truth until you begin to see it and believe it for yourself. Each day, take a few quiet moments to stand before your mirror. Look softly into your eyes, as if you were looking at a dear friend or a loved one. With warmth in your voice, say, "I am worthy of unexpected blessings and infinite riches." As you speak these words, notice any feelings that arise. If old doubts or negative thoughts come up, that's okay. Just acknowledge them and return to your affirmation with kindness. This is a practice of love, not perfection. The more you do this, the more you'll start to feel a shift within you. You'll begin to see yourself not through the lens of past limitations, but through the truth of who you really are, a powerful creator, a magnet for prosperity, and a beloved part of this abundant universe. Mirror work helps to reprogram the subconscious mind, which is where many of our beliefs about money and worthiness live. By consistently affirming your value and your openness to receive, you gently dissolve those old, limiting beliefs and replace them with thoughts that support your highest good. Over time, you'll notice that you carry yourself with more confidence, more joy, and a quiet knowing that wonderful things are on their way to you. This inner change will begin to reflect in your outer world, attracting opportunities, resources, and unexpected financial blessings. Remember, the mirror is not just a piece of glass. It's a doorway to self-love and abundance. Each time you stand before it, you are planting seeds of prosperity that will grow in the most beautiful and surprising ways. Your ability to attract wealth, including something as exciting as winning the lottery, is deeply connected to the energy you hold within. Everything in this universe is made of energy, and that energy moves in vibrations. When you feel joyful, grateful, and free, your vibration is high, and you naturally attract experiences that match those feelings. But when you feel doubtful, anxious, or unworthy, your vibration lowers, and it becomes harder to draw in the blessings you desire. The wonderful news is that you have the power to choose your vibration by choosing how you feel in each moment. You don't have to wait until you have money in your hands to feel abundant. In fact, feeling abundant before you see physical evidence is the key to allowing wealth to flow into your life. Think of it like tuning a radio. If you want to hear beautiful music, you have to set the dial to the right frequency. The music is already playing. You just need to align with it. In the same way, the frequency of winning, of prosperity, is already out there. When you align your feelings with that frequency, you become a perfect match for the experiences you desire. Take a moment now to close your eyes and imagine how you would feel if you had already won the lottery. Feel the excitement bubbling up inside you. Feel the relief, the joy, the gratitude. Notice how your body relaxes, how your heart feels light and open. These feelings are not just daydreams. They are powerful signals you're sending out into the universe, saying, "I am ready to receive." The more often you practice feeling this way, the stronger your magnetic pull becomes. You begin to live in the energy of already having, rather than wanting or waiting. Say to yourself now, "I vibrate at the frequency of wealth, success, and joyful surprises." Let that affirmation fill you with a sense of certainty and delight. This isn't about pretending or forcing happiness. It's about gently guiding your emotions towards the state of being that welcomes abundance. You might find joy in simple things: a beautiful sunset, a favorite song, a moment of laughter. These moments raise your vibration and align you with the flow of good things. As you continue to nurture these feelings, you'll notice how life starts to respond. Opportunities appear, ideas flow, and unexpected blessings make their way to you. You become a living magnet for prosperity, not because you chased it, but because you became the kind of person who naturally attracts it. Trust in this process, and remember that every joyful feeling is a step closer to the life you desire. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools you have to invite more abundance into your life. When you focus on what you already have and give thanks for it, you open the door for even greater blessings to flow in. Many people make the mistake of waiting until something big happens, like winning the lottery, before they allow themselves to feel grateful. But gratitude is not just a response to receiving. It is the very energy that attracts more to be grateful for. Each time you say thank you from your heart, you are telling the universe, "Yes, I welcome more of this." It's like watering a garden. The more love and attention you give to what is growing, the more it flourishes. Even if you feel like you don't have much right now, there is always something to appreciate. It could be the roof over your head, the food on your table, a kind word from a friend, or simply the breath that fills your lungs. These small moments of gratitude create a powerful ripple effect that reaches far beyond what you can see. When you begin to practice gratitude daily, you shift your focus from what's missing to what's present. This shift changes your energy in an instant. You move from a feeling of lack to a feeling of abundance, and the universe responds by giving you more of that abundant energy. I encourage you to start or end each day by listing 5 things you are grateful for. Write them down if you can, or simply speak them aloud with feeling. As you do this, don't just go through the motions. Really allow yourself to feel the warmth and appreciation in your heart. Say to yourself, I am grateful for the wealth that surrounds me and the fortune on its way. Notice how good it feels to acknowledge the blessings already in your life. This simple practice will begin to transform the way you see the world. You'll start to notice more and more things to appreciate, and with that, you'll find that opportunities, resources, and even unexpected financial gifts begin to appear. Gratitude turns what you have into enough and more. It creates a sense of fulfillment that attracts even greater prosperity. Remember, the universe loves a grateful heart. When you live in a state of appreciation, you are constantly inviting more reasons to celebrate. Trust that every thank you you offer is like a magnet, drawing in the experiences and abundance you desire. Let gratitude be your daily companion, and watch how your life begins to overflow with unexpected joys and financial blessings. Your subconscious mind is like a fertile garden, quietly growing whatever seeds are planted within it. The thoughts and beliefs you repeat to yourself every day become those seeds. This is where subliminal messages and affirmations play such an important role. Even when you're not fully aware of it, your subconscious is always listening, always accepting the ideas you feed it. If you've spent years hearing messages of limitation, messages like money is hard to come by or people like me never get lucky, those ideas may have taken root without you realizing it. But the wonderful news is that you can plant new seeds, seeds of prosperity, ease, and success. Subliminal messages work gently, bypassing the critical part of your mind and speaking directly to that deeper place where beliefs are formed. By listening to positive affirmations, even in the background while you relax or go about your day, you begin to reprogram your mind to expect abundance instead of lack. It's a quiet, natural process, like sunlight helping flowers to bloom. The key is consistency and trust. You don't need to force anything or constantly wonder if it's working. Just allow the positive messages to sink in, knowing that with each repetition, you are aligning more and more with the reality you desire. When you use affirmations consciously, speak them with love and belief. Say to yourself, my subconscious mind joyfully accepts prosperity thoughts. Feel the truth of those words as you repeat them. Over time, you'll notice subtle shifts in how you think and feel about money and opportunities. You might find yourself feeling more optimistic, more open to possibilities, and more confident that good things are coming your way. These inner changes are powerful signs that your subconscious is embracing a new story, a story where you are lucky, where wealth flows easily to you, and where winning the lottery or receiving unexpected financial blessings feels natural and expected. Remember, your mind is your greatest tool for creating the life you want. By feeding it positive, supportive messages every day, you build a foundation of belief that will carry you toward your desires. Be patient and gentle with yourself during this process. Just as a garden doesn't bloom overnight, your new mindset will grow stronger with time and care. Trust in the power of your thoughts and know that each affirmation you listen to or speak is guiding you closer to the abundant life you deserve. There is a gentle wisdom in trusting the timing of the universe. So often we become focused on when something will happen or how it will come to us. This is especially true when it comes to manifesting wealth or winning something like the lottery. The mind wants to control, to predict, to hold on tightly to expectations. But true manifestation happens when we learn to let go and trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. When you plant a seed in the soil, you don't dig it up every day to check if it's growing. You water it, give it sunlight, and trust that in time it will sprout and flourish. The same is true for the desires you've placed in the hands of the universe. Once you've set your intention, once you've aligned your thoughts and feelings with abundance, your only job is to remain open and trusting. Holding on too tightly, worrying about when or how, only creates tension and blocks the natural flow of blessings. It's in the space of ease and surrender that miracles can find their way to you. I invite you to breathe deeply and remind yourself that you don't have to figure everything out. The universe is always working behind the scenes, arranging circumstances, people, and events to bring your desires to life in the most perfect way. Sometimes, what feels like a delay is actually divine protection or preparation for something even greater than you imagined. Say to yourself, I trust the universe's perfect timing. My blessings are certain. Let these words bring you peace. When you release the need to control, you make room for joy, surprise, and effortless receiving. Trusting doesn't mean doing nothing. It means taking inspired actions when they feel right, but leaving the outcome in the hands of a higher wisdom. As you move through your days with this sense of trust, you'll notice how much lighter you feel. Life becomes less about chasing and more about allowing. You'll begin to see signs and synchronicities that reassure you you are on the right path. The right opportunities will appear, often when you least expect them, and they will feel natural and aligned because you've created the inner space for them to arrive. Remember, your desires are like whispers to the universe, and the universe always responds with love. Let go of the need to know every detail, and instead, walk forward with a heart full of trust and expectation that wonderful things are already on their way to you. You are more powerful than you have ever been told. Within you lies the ability to create a life filled with abundance, joy, and unexpected blessings. You don't have to wait for permission or for the perfect moment to begin inviting prosperity into your world. It starts with a single thought, a gentle shift in how you see yourself and the possibilities around you. You are already connected to the infinite richness of the universe, and every loving thought you think strengthens that connection. There is no limit to the good you can receive, except the limits you place on your own beliefs. But today, you have begun to release those limits. You have opened your heart and mind to a new way of being, one where wealth flows easily, where you trust in divine timing, and where you welcome miracles with open arms. As you move forward, remember that small, consistent steps create lasting change. Speak your affirmations daily. Feel the joy of already having what you desire, and let gratitude fill your heart. Trust that your subconscious mind is working with you, guiding you toward experiences that match your new, abundant vibration. There is no need to rush or worry. The universe delights in surprising you when you least expect it. Keep your spirit light, your thoughts loving, and your heart open to receive. Say this final affirmation with me now, and let it echo in your soul. I am a magnet for miracles. Abundance is my natural state. Carry these words with you, and know that you are always supported, always guided, and always worthy of every blessing life has to offer. The journey to wealth and joyful living is already unfolding beneath your feet. Embrace it with confidence, with love, and with the certainty that wonderful things are on their way to you.